Alan is one of two riders who came from Minnesota. Tim is riding one of Rnds' old motorcycles. On Sunday, Hap was riding a new kind of section. It shows us the last part of section 1. Years ago, I remember seeing Mark riding, I believe, a monoshock bull taco that he created. Nice ride there by Jim. And on to section 3. Here's the father of the Martinsons. Art has raised a couple of outstanding trials riding sons also. And he'll show us the last part of this section. And Brian gives us a clear view of the climb to the exit. Shan is the uncle of champ rider Matt Moore. Mike shows us the downhill in the middle of section 4. It goes into this loose off-camber turn. Bottom of the hillside. And climbs back out. Now Dallas shows us how the section starts. First turn, it'll loop around, come down the hillside. Down on the hillside, he shows us the corner. tell you, it is really tight between that rock and that tree. I've taken a couple of points right there myself. Now we catch Jeremy coming over the crest from the start. And here Dale just comes up to the top of that section starting part. Goes across down into this turn. Do a nice little setup for us. Go up the rocks to the exit. Here comes Ted up the rocks. These are a little tricky to get out the exit. Charles has ridden a few nationals in the past. From the top again. Bill shows us the way out. A little bit different angle there to show you almost all of the section. On to section 6. This section works its way back and forth across the little stream bed and then up the stream bed. Tom moved up from the senior 40 class. Yes, Jim, there is water in Arizona. How about that? Check out Holly's scores at the end. He did better than some of the 35 riders. And now, the champ line. Making use of the big rocks at the start of the section. Champs go up over those. now we get a reverse angle to watch young Matt Moore continue this section. And this is down and up across the creek bed. And then drop off this rock, and on they go up the creek bed and turn out toward the exit. With that additional split there at the end. Rider Todd Roper is giving Ryan some advice, or is that minding? No, they don't have that in the NATC series. But now, watch the 6-time national champ complete this section. Good ride on Boulder. Here's Lee Pennington, son of Bob Pennington, senior 35. Section 7 is another creek bed kind of section. Butler rode in Wyoming last year in the National, but I couldn't find a ranking for him.
Rider!
Another rider from Minnesota. Now let the national champ show you, and several of these other champ riders, how to ride this section. Make use of some big rocks on this side. Hops it back around off of that rock nicely to get in position to cross the creek bed. And sets up for this big rock near the end of the section.
Oh, dang, I wish I would have got that one.
Now it's Jess's turn. Let's see if he makes that turn at the bottom. Go around the rock. Some riders went over that rock.
Down and hopped on the rock this way.
I'll see if I can get in good shape there.
Brian couldn't get where he wanted to be, go around the rock. But when you're as good as Ryan, it doesn't matter much.
Okay, I got it.
Okay.
Jess is set up for the big start here on Section 8. He's going to run me off the rocks here. Jess has added some nice floaters. Now Jim shows us what the sportsman line looks like. Going around a couple of those big rock ups. There's the very beginning, shown to us by Ryan. He uses that big bore power nicely to jet up those rocks. other side of the crest. And then comes back across for this turn, down, and out the exit. Section 9 is back into a little bit of water. This section climbs up out of the creek bed to get to the finish. Ryan is right at the start there.
Back up a little bit?
Yeah, back up. Back up.
The champs don't come up. The champs don't come out of the creek bottom of the ravine. They go right up the middle.
Get up and get them.
Most of the Arizona stream beds have some rocks in them also. Nice work by Matt to get into position to attack these last rocks. Another shot of the sportsman line coming out of the creek bed. Now Matt will show us how the experts set up to take a line between the two other lines. Section 10 is called the Wall of Death. This up here is between 20 and 30 feet above the ground level. Steepness of this drop-off will put some air under the back tire. As steep as the drop-off is, so is the climb. show us the championship line. The same beginning. Little split there. Try to tighten the turn. And a steeper line up the wall of death. Catch more air. Across the flat and up the other hillside. A simple turn down the exit. Bob Pick is going to be the host for one of the 95 Colorado Nationals. You can hear these guys give it full noise. Get up. Now a view from on top. You see there that James moved up from senior 40 class, having turned 45 years old. Hard to catch some of these riders. With 130 competitors. Hard to top of the big rock climb. Here's our Cycle News competitor. Now Chuck will show us championship line. Some pretty rough rocks here. Good job to get through that. And the champs have to climb the big rock with a much harder approach.
Make it count.
Now John sets up for the big rock up.
Control. There you go. Got a 1.5. Hold it. Hold it. Watch
This
out.
is
It might
about
turn your tire. There's a roof
midway through the section.
Yeah. Alright, there you go, alright. Hold it, that's easy. You got a couple more inches, do you need any more room? You're fine right there. 1 minute left. Hey, there you go. Hold it, hold it.
Now over the crest of the big rock,
Nice and easy.
down into this V
The tire might slip a little bit, so watch out.
between the rocks.
How much time you got left? Go, go!
Another carpenter from Kansas. He's part of another family? Of trial riders? He has the form of Jason Carpenter. This shows you the whole sportsman line.
Okay.
From midway in the section, this angle is the way to the exit. And he shows us his winning form. All the way from Connecticut, Dave shows us, once again, this second half of the section. Brian here is near the start. Drop down, and climb to the top. Drop down again. Experts had to come down farther. Couldn't ride straight across the hillside there. The experts had to stay inside that split gate, come up over these rocks. Another one of the Martinson family, Derek, who won the high school class, now competing in the championship, to show us how to clean this up. Nice start in section 13 by Keith. Get up those first rocks.
Stay with it.
Keith has stalled his engine. And makes a nice recovery.
All right.
Now, further in the section, David Cole shows us how steep that drop is, where the last rider was stopped and stalled. Strong, expert competitor Chris Bardell gives us a good look at that down, how to get back up it. Another carpenter from Kansas. Chip is a former championship class rider. He wouldn't have a place to compete if it wasn't for this new expert class. Now Brian will show us the sportsman line through this section. Same entrance, but straight across the rocks instead of down off the hillside. Martin is part of the Bel Air family that originated the El Trial de España. Bob the low line at the start of section 14. Works its way around to this exit.
5. I got it.
And the turn down to the exit. Coming up this rock is just after the entrance. The section winds down around. Turns to the exit. There's another angle coming up this rock. Very top of the section. Really a pretty tight turn right here. Wiggle down through those rocks.
Keep wanting to go down there. That'd be a mistake.
this angle shows the coming down toward us before they turn toward the exit. There are howers at the top of the section. Down the hillside a little bit. Turns toward us. And out to it. More look at the entrance. Come from the top, down around. Now we're right at the exit. On to section 15. Here we see the back groove part of the section. Leads to some gnarly rocks. Competitors have to cross to get to the exit. You see there, Tom just made the magic jump. Senior 45 this year. Here's the expert approach. Those set of rocks. Now from the middle of the section, we watch Chris ride up that rock pile.
All right.
Shooting from the center of the section. See that climb up there, that rock pile. Here's Camp Rider Jess's dad. Now looking back towards the start obstacle, Jeremy shows us the beginning. Pick it up after the back groove, comes up through the rock pile. It's a nice ride. Kinney is another ex-championship class rider. Here's the rider all the way from Hawaii. Good to see Marvin over on the mainland. He'll show us this downhill that finishes the section. Now Bill shows us the entrance rock. And he climbs the hillside and goes down this 2-bike length tall. Now here's where the champs start their section. I had to give you 2 shots of that up because it looked so good. champs had to twist around here a little bit before they could climb up on the rock pile. Now it's Oliver's turn. Nice moves by Oliver. Matt will turn 17 years old this year. He's already been on a Trials Destinations team. And he's learning about the type checking in Arizona. Gotta move forward when you put your feet down. Chuck's on a new beta this year. This helps his finishes. Here's where the experts start the section. Come up over those rocks. Climb to the top. Your tip shows us how to ride out cleanly. Mike Cook shows us the downhill to the exit. Was the 1992 high school champion. Another look at the big up. This is the back part of the section for the champ riders. 5, a lot of expert riders. Here we watch the expert line from top point section. Gary is a former top-ranked senior class rider, now competing in expert. Now on to the right. These guys in the ride-off had clean cars. In the ride-off, Kenny and Ray have to ride the expert line, a step up from their normal level of competition. Anybody that's ridden trials can tell you it's extremely hard to have clean cars through 3 loops of 15 sections. One mental error can make the difference. Now we'll close the Arizona rounds with this ride by Ryan that winds up costing him the trial.
First place in the expert class. Before I make the announcement, I want to say something about the expert class. The expert class was put into the NATC program here a couple of 3 years ago, primarily for what we're seeing here. What do you do with an old championship rider? I mean, I say that seriously, because obviously, you guys know that when you're a championship rider for a long time, you've got an ego situation there. You're getting older. It's harder. There's younger guys coming up. Takes a lot of energy. But yet to go ride the sportsman, you're just completely overwhelming in the class. So the expert class was created to provide a place for folks to go that still had a challenge but didn't have the really big, scary stuff. Yesterday, he'd injured his wrist and had just gotten it out of a cast. He had not been riding. He was concerned about that, and the expert class was there for him. And I think that this is just me talking, maybe it's a little sermon, but when you see the guys in that expert class, I think you ought to be thankful that they're still riding trials and they haven't quit, because they're saying, well, I can't do this anymore, okay? And and I won't go back to being a sportsman. So when you see guys here like Kip Webb and Kenny LeDuc, and I know you're going to start seeing a lot more of them over the next 3 years, pat them on the back and say, glad to see you here, and go out there and win the expert national championship, okay? First place, expert class, Kip Webb, 2 points. Championship class, 9 points, Ryan Young.
On the left is Sheldon Heffler.
Round 2, 1995 National Championship with 5 points, Jeff Aaron. Okay, hold on a minute here. Okay, Crumb.
Sheldon is the trials
We got a
master
tote bag,
for
we
round
got
2.
a shirt, and we got another shirt cap. These are all from Pennzoil, donated from Pennzoil. Okay? Well, good job. We've got a shirt, and we've got another shirt cap. These are all from Pennzoil.
And how was it in Arizona? You split with Jeff there.
Yep. Again, rushing a little bit on Sunday lost the event for me, and I'm still getting used to my 350. My 350 has extreme amount of power, and it's very easy to spin, even if the rocks are dry, as in California or California. You have to shut the throttle off quickly, and my mistake was in the last section, I kept the throttle on way too much, and I burned out right off the side of the rock. Very easy to spin the 350 at 350. Shut the throttle off quick.
Lost my head and blew up, and it kind of caused some chain reaction 5s that I didn't need. So that's why I got that bummer 5th I got. And so I've kind of learned to keep my head cool, and it's really helped me out. Like on Sunday in Arizona, I got 4th, but you know, I tried really hard and I didn't lose my head or nothing. And then today, you know, it just shows, you know, like I got a couple bad 5s, but I didn't lose it. You know, I kept consistent, and you know, and it paid off.
So I missed you in Arizona last week. How was that?
The section's a bit easy, but overall the weekend was nice. The weather was good. The sections were pretty decent. Fun ride.
Came out 1-1 on that one.
Yeah, we're all tied up pretty good now.
Did a great effort.
Like I said, everything's all tied up now. I just gotta get out of school so I can practice and kick butt in the eastern soil.